Hello everybody, welcome back to OKL Pro League. Today we're here for our final round of the Pro League at Zwartkops. You might notice today, a little bit different than normal. It is very wet conditions, and this is a part of the track where it's getting a bit tricky with the drying line. That drying line so far, as we've been watching in practice, has been the great challenge for most drivers. But anyway, my name's Ruben Mamelot. I'll be commentating for today. And yeah, put it in chat if you've got any issues with the stream or anything, and I'll try and fix it. Minor warning for myself though, I have just been doing 3 days of about 50 kilometers of walking, so I am very tired. Apologies if I get any names wrong. And there's Trindology been in there. Yeah, and apologies if I get any names or anything wrong. I'm very tired. Yes, so now let's have a little read off of our sponsors before we begin. Obviously, Against All Odds Racing, self-explanatory, we run the league. Of course, NTSO Consulting Group, Sema Racing and CDC Solutions, and Logitech G. They're all our lovely sponsors for the prize money that will go to the winning team after today. Obviously when we get all the points tallied up. And of course, on track, we're just watching everyone go around. It's a bit longer for the normal teams, and of course the 105% rule today. But we are running it oh, they've all piled it into the pit lane. But we are running it very slightly differently today. So 105% rule. So rather than running groups in qualifying, we're just running a 10-minute straight session. And the 105% rule is going to run into qualifying as well. And see, Jimmy Node is not set a lap yet. That's because he's had issues with Jordan Server. We fixed it. That's also one of the reasons why it's been changed. But anyway, here we go ahead into qualifying. Each driver also gets 2 sets of wet tyres for the whole day. Obviously, they can't reset them either. So once the tyres are done, they're done. But here we go. Soon, actually. Here we go soon. In the meanwhile, however, I will run through the grid. So we've got Troy Dolanchek, Tate Bishop, Ken Swartz, Luke Sturman, Johnny Wilson, Sebastian Diaz, Ruben Victor, Jude Stewart, Carl Van Rooyen, Mark Pollard, Matteo Sudial, Theo Bonnen, Krish Vadgamer, Alexander Pricevic, Ashay Nagura, Ruhan Victor, and Jivian Naidu. And here we go. Away for qualifying we go. Let's have a watch of Carl Van Rooyen. Oh, spins it out the pit lane. It's going to be an interesting one, everyone. Of course, we've got all our very quick drivers here today. So I would also like to mention, if you hear any something going beep beep, that's just my watch. Can't control that unfortunately, but there we go. I'd imagine it only happened once through the stream, but still, just a warning. Anyway, let's go on qualifying. Yes, we've had all the driver. Oh, that's someone off track. That's the 316 into the wall. Now, everyone has been struggling very hard in practice, really. They've all been pushing themselves to the max, and it's been quite interesting to watch, really. Oh, Calvin Urian goes for a 360 under the bridge, loses the rear bumper, didn't exactly go well. Yes. So that dry line right there is what a lot of people are struggling with, really. So watch Troy. Troy obviously was our quickest man in qualifying with a time which was just insane, really. This is one of the few that didn't bury it into the wall, which is an achievement if I do say so myself, really. And of course, Troy is a very skilled driver. Goes down straight. I'm pronounced Chris Fadgama, who spins out on the exit curb. From under the bridge. And now this is where the dry line begins, and this is where the issues are for most of the drivers. As you see there, even Troy getting a bit squirty there under the brakes. That's because of the dry line. So unfortunately, physics aren't perfect in getting, and the wet physics are interesting. They have that singular dry line in that one spot has caused issues for many drivers in practice and so far in the quality as well. Yeah, Troy Dolanchek already with a 46.1, already 3 tenths ahead of the next closest person in Tate Bishop. The man is unstoppable. Troy there using very small inputs, but also much smoother than most other drivers there. Make sure to keep the car on track. Oh, there we go. There goes, especially Diaz into the wall. Oh, got a clean 360 though, keeping it back on track. Oh, and that's the 298 of Giovinazzi spinning it out on track. I mean, Troy's unstoppable. It is. I mean, I don't think Troy does something wrong in the race. Oh, little bit on there on the dry patch, but unless Troy does something wrong in the race, I think Troy's won this today. That, unless I'm mistaken, I think that might be a small dry line appearing on the straight, which could pose an issue. And right there, coming into that hairpin. All the dry lines might cause issues for drivers. Okay, the dry line here already disappearing a little bit as the rain comes down and all the drivers spread apart on track. Look at that very small, precise inputs there from Troy Dolanchek. The 45.851 already. Let's have a watch of this lap, and then I think we'll switch to Tate Bishop. .45.747. Let's have a watch of Tate Bishop, shall we? Yes, again, another very quick driver who's currently following the 133 of Mark Pollard. Tate Bishop might be the only one to put a stop to Troy's charge. Tweet 7 also. Oh no, sorry. Chris Foden got also just come out of the pit lane there actually. Despite the fact that it's still what conditions, the cars are still carrying a ridiculous amount of speed through all these corners. There you go, qualifying's almost over now. 3 minutes left as they're all still pushing out on track. Trying to squeeze in that. Sorry about that. Trying to squeeze in the last couple laps as they can. Oh, and there goes Tate Bishop off the track. Part of thanks to the work of Jimmy Naidu and Luke Stummy. In fact, let's give Luke a little watch. See, all the drivers will be very pleased to see that dry line is disappearing, because it is very, very much throwing a lot of them off. Offline and off with their driving techniques as well, to be honest. There you go, it just looks something just looking like behind him. Oh, and he puts it in the wall. Spinning off track. Oh, that's very hairy through there. One of the fastest sections on the track. Everyone's coming by him. That's very close. Oh, he's stuck in the grass. Nope, is he out? He is indeed out. Well, let's go give Bishop another watch. No, Ken Swartz. Go with that Team South Africa suit, and it is Toyota Zwartkops. Now, 1 minute 40 left of qualifying. Now we're gonna have some very oh. Yeah, there's a dry line pairing there into this second heaven. Oh, beautifully done there by Ken Swartz, who's currently in P4 and only about 7.5 tenths behind Troy Dolnichek. So far, looking at it, maybe Krish Vadgama. I'd think probably Jimmy Naidu and Down might not make it through the 105% rule. Unless they can put in some stonkers of a lap. Yeah, I doubt it's happening. Let's give John a watch. Or not. Oh, he spins out on track and Troy hits him. This will be their last lap actually, so that is not exactly what they wanted. Oh, and you can hear that in the background, that's someone else putting it into the wall. Oh, and there you go, John just pulled into pits. Saves tyres. Very fair move there. Let's watch Ken, who gets one more lap just by the skin of his teeth. Crosses the line, goes 261 and 248 for their final laps. And so Kent will get this lap. Then he'll have to pull into the pits. Let's have a look. Can Kent set a quick lap? And the answer is no. Oh, no. Is quality still going? Never mind. Something wrong with everyone. Still going for qualifying. Oh, sorry. It's a full 20-minute session for qualifying. Again, I'm very tired, everyone. Let's give Troy another watch. Oh, get squirming there on the exit of the first hairpin with the 134 of Theo Bonham following him. No, some 10 point back to the pits. Not like that. Still quite quiet on track, really. Just everyone trying to feel the way through the conditions. So yeah, there is a minor dry and down the main straight. There is a dry line appearing into the first hairpin as well. You can see that there. As long as they don't brake on it too hard, they will be okay. The dry line coming into the bridge and coming out of the bridge into that hairpin there. These are very, very tricky conditions to feel for the driver to feel their way through. Obviously, as the game's physics aren't perfect, and they don't have the same feelings they do in real life, it's much harder for the drivers to be able to piece together that lap. No, or not. Troy Dolan has gone even quicker, 45.685. Ignore me, I guess. Troy Dolan just blowing me out the water with those laps. It's insane. Little squirming down the exit again. You've got to be very careful on the exit of these corners, as if you hit that throttle too hard, there was a spin up and you are gone. Oh, terrible exit there. No, not quicker than that. A lot. Oh, bit squirmy there in the exit. You can see these drivers are really fighting the wheel right now to just keep on track. That first hairpin there on the dry line, nice and carefully done. Tight line, bring it out wide, not quite onto the exit curb. On the brakes, gently on the dry patch into the second hairpin of the track. Now he's now takes behind Ruhan Victor. Gonna have to make a send there on the dry line as well. Woo! On the dry line into the corner, or a little bit squirming down on the exit into the second hairpin. Now nice and tight. Keep it track with very jerky but quite controlled movements into the fourth hairpin there. Now coming down one of the fastest bits of the track, right behind Ruhan Victor. Swing it all the way around the outside, keep it off of any of the potentially dry parts behind Ruhan Victor. Ruhan Victor moves out of the way, and that's an onboard lap with Tate Bishop, who is still the only other driver to make it into the 45-second laps. Which really says a lot about Troy's skill, to be honest. Well, sorry, the RPM Black boy, the RPM Black driver skills. They are both incredibly quick drivers. I mean, it's impressive. It really is impressive how quick they are, to be honest. Oh, a little bit squirming down the exit for Tate Bishop there, actually. Let's give Ruhan Victor a watch. Watch a little bit more of a mid-pack driver. With the angry wolves hounding straight behind him. Oh, not Troy Donchett's in the wall now. Two off the track there. It's gonna be a very interesting one to watch racing on. There we go. Now as we head into our real 3.5 minutes finishing time now. Beautiful move from Troy into the final corner mark. And that's someone else in the wall. That's the 316. Nice and gentle. Little close there. Had to go a little bit wide. That's okay. Into the fifth hairpin. Nice and controlled. Sixth hairpin. There's a dry line there now. Very well done there. Nice and tight on the dry line. Very quick lap this. Now, with how many dry lines are appearing, I reckon some drivers in the final might take a gamble and go on the dry tyres. That could, of course, be complete idiocy from me, but you never know. Some people like to take a gamble, and I don't blame them one bit for it. It's That's someone else in the wall there. That's the 248 of Victor in the wall there. This 133 comes out of the pit lane. Someone else. That's Lucas Sturman on the grass there. Oh, and that is the that's the two angry black drivers colliding. This is true chaos. We're also doing a slower rolling start to prevent the full-on chaos. I think Asher Nagura's decided it's over and just packed it up. Alright, now only 1 minute 30 seconds left now as Covering Reap is in the pit lane. So does Tate Bishop. Troy Donchik over still trucking around on track. He's throwing that cart around. Again, on the dry line there, this is interesting because if the dry line appears in almost every other part of the track, I reckon we will see some people moving onto the dry tyres, which, while it will not be good for overtaking at all, will be an interesting one to watch. I mean, I doubt people will do it because obviously it's still raining in game and that would completely probably ruin their races, but it would be an interesting one to watch, to be fair. Again, breaking on that dry line, which is now actually further back. There is still a small bit of dry line through the corner, however. Coming down one of the quick spots of the track now into the back corner where there is no dry line in the back corner, but just before it there is, and coming out the back corner. Oh, and Troy Donchik goes off track. Oh, just across the line into the wall, and that was unfortunately Troy's final lap as he puts it in the pit lane. We're now watching Carvan Ruyan as he comes around the final bit of the track as he crosses the line for his final lap, and can he go good? No, he crosses the line in 10th, and let's have what Matteo Sudial, who's flown under the radar really, but he's in 5th place currently, which is very good on his behalf. He's in support for Ruben in chat right now. He's put it in 11th currently, and he is through. You'll be happy to hear. Here we go. Can Matteo Sudial improve? No. Still 8/10 off of that lap time by Troy Donchik. Well, so Troy Donchik in 1st place with a 45.68. 2/10 off him. Tate Bishop in 2nd. Well, 3rd place Kent Swart, 4th place Jono Wilson, 5th place Matteo Sudial, 6th place Lucas Sturman, 7th place Ruhan Victor, 8th place Jude Stewart, 9th place Sebastian Diaz, 10th place Carl Van Ruyen, 11th place Ruben Victor, 12th place Mark Pollard, 13th place Jimmy Naidu, 14th place Theodore Bonnen, 15th place Chris Radgamer, 16th Alexander Pricevic, and 17th Asher Nagura. However, I think that will be a restart, unfortunately, as Ruhan Victor has just gotten the rolling DSQ. Yep. We will now restart that. There we go. Now, if you're wondering why that happened, it's because we use the standing starter system here in game. So we do the start standing, and then we go around for about one or two laps doing a rolling, and then we push it off on the actual rolling start. Now, unfortunately, if you roll forward on the standing part, you will get DSQ'd from the race. Ruhan Victor's done it again. Yep, restarting again for Ruhan Victor. There we go. Come on, guys. Keep it on the grid, please. There we go. There's still no one DSQ yet. We've still got 1 minute before they all go off to start. So I won't say much just in case something bad happens. Oh, Judy Stewart's been DSQ'd. Yep, restarting again. I'm going to put the stream in interval just in case something happens again, and I will restart when there's 1 minute to go. I'll see you then, everyone. Everyone, you join me now. 45 seconds left until we start, unless someone gets another DSQ. But at this point, I don't think Sean will restart it. So we have about 30 seconds left now until the actual start of the race. Everyone, please get to the grid. There's still a couple missing, and if I don't get to the grid soon, unfortunately, they're not racing. Here we go. For now, the Rian Victor and Ashinagura unfortunately not starting this race. Not sure why, but there you go. There we go, and now they're all rolling away for their rolling start. Still just driving around now. That dry patch is going to throw everyone off on this rolling lap. Now, I'm not sure if he went through that, but I remember Sean was possibly talking about a single file rolling start. However, I don't think that will be happening. Now, exactly, then it's not happening. We are having a double file, good rolling start. Here we go now, come around the final corner. And then away. Oh, now we're going for another roller. Yeah, that's my dog awake, everyone. If I do have to mute the mic, I'll give a warning because he might start barking soon. If he does start barking, I will mute my mic and I will have to leave you temporarily in silence while I try and get him to be a bit quieter. Nope, already spinning out. Here we go. Struggling. Yep, yeah, I'm for another roll. There it is. Alright, I'll be back in a minute, everyone. Okay, it might be very loud, everyone. I'm still going to try and give you commentary, though, however. And here we go for our rolling start, and away we go. Great start for Troy. Give me a second, everyone. Great start for Troy Dolanchik. Tate Bishop round the outside. Oh, that's Tate Bishop spun out there, and everyone goes into water. No, everyone goes into water. However, that is in second now. I can't tell, actually, everyone. Jono Wilson is in fourth now. Oh, and that's Jono Wilson off track. That's someone in the pit lane now. Oh, gosh. That's the 261 of Sudial in second now. That's who's in second. Right. Jono Wilson now in fourth. And that's someone else with the wall. That is the 248 of Ruben Victor. Alright, I'll move my mic away now because my dog's barking. There we go. Is that better? And there you go, John Wilson following right now, following directly behind the 225 of Sebastian Diaz. So, rather chaotic start. Let's hope the actual good racing continues, however. Oh, John Wilson bit squirmy there on the dry patches. Oh, and that is the 119 of Covan Ryan spinning off track. He's been put right down the order due to that. That is the 276 right behind John Wilson. Because Troy Dolanchik he's gone. Matteo Sudial. Oh, Matteo Sudial and Sebastian Diaz having a little collision there. John Wilson making the best of that. Sending it on Diaz. Perfectly done there. A beautiful move from John Wilson. And that's also no in second. Oh no, and John Wilson goes off track. And no, they're all off track. There we go. Matteo Sudial, John Wilson, and Sebastian Diaz all gone off track there. And that has put Tate Bishop back into second place. What a turn of events! Oh no! 2-1 and 247 both off track. Lucas Turman is out. Carl Van Roon has retired. Jimmy Naidu has retired. Oh dear. Very chaotic start here. Halfway through the race already, actually. Yep, and that's John Wilson and Sebastian Diaz both retiring from the race. They were such a great start. It's a massive shame. Troy already has a almost 3.5 second gap for Juice Stewart in second place. Oh, Juice Stewart there, losing on the final corner and letting Tate Bishop through. That is RPM team tactics. I doubt it is, however, because RPM Gold and RPM Black are typically two separate teams. Troy Dolanchik now 4.8 seconds ahead of the next closest person. That is absolutely insane. How back here, Chris Vadgamer and Lucas Stone about battling on track. It's like Lucas Stone coming out on top, and Chris Vadgamer might have already dropped back by now. These are very conditions for everyone to race on. 134 is now battling back there with the 258 Kent Zwartkops, even. Oh, Pierre! Oh, no! Again, angry. Apologies. I am running on 4 hours of sleep. Combined over 2 days. So sorry about that. Angry gold. Oh no, take Bishop out. Crush Vatican is also spinning out. 1v4 also spun out. Crush Vatican is looking like very lucky boy right now. That's a 258 on the side of the track. Now he's going forward. Oh. Room Victor, yeah, Room Victor in P3 currently. Look at that. Last lap, Troy Dolinchek, 13.5 seconds ahead. I mean, do you think he would have gotten an inspired tyre choice? No. He's just nutty putty quick. Look at that. Come in the final corner, sliding in first place for Angry Black. Now Jude Stewart there. Waiting for Angry Gold. Make sure it's Angry. In second place there, around for the pre-final, and then Ruben Victor. Very good job there for Parent in South Africa, and Ruben Victor, for Parent in Africa, South Africa. In P3 there, and Lucas Sturman for Angry Gold. Angry. Putting it in P4. Oh, Ken Swartz P5 for Toyota Gazoo. It's like Kent Swartz and Chris Vatican were right next to each other across the line in P5 and 6 respectively. Theo Bonnen. I'm sorry, Chris Vatican and Theo Bonnen right next to each other across the line. Mark Pollard in P8 and P9 and Tetsuya Allen and Alexander Pry. Maybe one lap down, but they still finished the race over in P10. It's a very large list of retirees though. Tate Bishop, John Wilson, Sebastian Diaz, Carl Van Reen, Jivian Naidu, Ruhan Victor, and Ashley Nagura from P11 down to P17. That is not good. But I mean, Troy Dolinchek, 14.363 seconds ahead of Jude Stewart in second. It's insane. Says now, I have an excuse, Angry, other than the fact I'm tired. We have a team in the UK called RPM, and I'm thinking of them because they make really good engines. Well, they do really good engines, even. Give them my apologies, though. Not much I can say about that, really. Yeah. Anyway, on to the next race over soon after the short wait for race over. I will leave you on interval while we wait for that. Whoa. Sorry, everyone, hold on. That was 101, sorry about that. My game was not on the stream for some reason. I'll fix that now. Anyway, welcome back. 20 seconds from the start now. Troy Dolanchek in first, Jude Stewart in second, Ruben Victor in third, Lucas Sturman in fourth, Giovinazzo DSQ'd. We're restarting the start for the final, everyone. Again, I'll put it into interval while we wait. It appears we're going now. No one's DSQ'd. Nope. 2 DSQs, Giovinazzo and Ashinoguro didn't start, but Giovinazzo DSQ. Troy Dolan now, if we go for our rolling, for our actual race now. Don't know if it will be restarted. Not looking like it will be. It's a big shame for Giovinazzo. I feel shame for Giovinazzo actually. Yeah, that really is a big shame. Now pulling up to the first corner of the final people in the pack. Picking up the mega, and that's someone into the wall. Amazing. Here we go, around the final corner, however. Pull up to start finish line, and away we go. Yeah, away we go. I think so. If so, that's a pretty calm start. Yeah. I don't know if we're going again or hard to tell really. If so, away we go, and nice, quite relaxing start to me. No, we're going again. It's always hard to tell really, but it's because the guys at the back had a bit of a couple mishaps there. That's a great shot, that is. Look at that. All the carts rolling by. We're now in the final corner. All carts in a line. Troy Dolanchek, Ruben Victor, and starting next to each other. No, sorry, Troy Dolanchek and Kent. And away we go for our start. Great stop for Troy Dolanchek, Ruben Victor, great stuff for Ruben Victor. Oh no, he touched Johnson Mack, he spins out there. Lucas Sturman, and let's Lucas Sturman off the track as well. 2D6 out as well behind Troy Dolanchek. Oh, it's all going down. Chris Vadgamer, terrible start, and he gets spun out by, I think that is, I can't tell who he is, but that is Chris getting spun out as well. Kent Swartz spun out. Oh dear. This is an insane start. Mateo Sudial. Oh my god. Whoa. Everything's gone on here. The wet does things. Whoa. Oh, that's someone into the wall. That's the 261 into the wall. 248 into the wall. 296 into the wall as well. I think that's Mark Pollard. Yeah, I think that was Mark Pollard missing a front bumper. Yeah, Mark Pollard is out. That is the one I cover and reading directly in front of him. Oh my. It's Diaz there in third, making it through all the chaos. This is going to be a fun incident report to write, I'll tell you that much. Behind though, the two masters are battling, it looks like. Peter Bonnen coming out worse compared to Carvin Rui, and however behind him, the charging bull of Jono Wilson. Slowly catching, slowly catching. Is he going to extend? Let's see. No, that's someone into the wall there as well. I can't really tell. 287, 326, and 248 the wall. Oh my. Oh my. 287, 258 now also into the wall. The 119 is battling with the, I can't quite tell who that is. I think that's Mateo Sudial. Yes, Mateo Sudial. Oh, and that's another two off there at the back. The 248 and the 316. And Mateo Sudial spins out, coming into the hairpin. This is the final, everyone. It's a 248. And 316 in the back, having a little go at it. One missing the rear bumper. Oh my. There we go. That is the oh whoa. Can't keep up with the action now. Okay, alright, that's the oh. That's one of the angry gold drivers missing their front bumper. That will be a race exclusion. Oh, Chris Vadgamer almost in the wall there. Juice Stewart and Mark Pollard also both retired now. Take Bishop back up into second. The angry Black Boys are making they're gone already. There we go. Now it's starting to cool down a bit. Now I can actually catch my breath and relax. Whew. Stuff's intense. Let's have a little watch of the 247 Lucas Sturman. He was slowly but surely being caught up by Jono Wilson. There you go, Jono Wilson, and oh, yeah, that's Luke Sturman going defensive there. Yeah, some going defensive there. Jono Wilson, little tap on the back of Luke Sturman's car there. See Sturman still going defensive. Wilson slumming it around the outside, trying to get a good exit. No, Sturman getting a much better exit there. However, Wilson got the better straight line speed. Can he get it? No, still can't get it. That's still Sturman. Power down the main straight though. Sturman goes defensive. Wilson goes for the slipstream further down the inside. A little tap. Oh! And that's Wilson spinning out Sturman. Sturman will not be happy about that, nor will angry not RPM Angry. Angry will not be happy about that. As that is one of their boys being spun out by one of the Gazoo boys. That is, I think that's happened 2 races in a row now, actually. 2 races, I mean, like, 2 race days in a row. I think I have an FK as well. Oh, that's 2 people colliding there in the background. That's the 119 and the 226, 326 even. No, we got a little ding dong ditch back here as well. To see. Up on, no. Ooh, Coventry, no. Still holding it behind there. It was a good little peak, but just didn't quite make the send. Whoa! Coventry is sliding there under the bridge. And that has allowed the 326 of Round Victor to just slightly run off with it. Over behind Matteo Sudial making a mistake. That's allowed. Whoa! Okay, you can't be doing that. That is the 248 of Victor tapping the back of Matteo Sudial. Now 217, just I think that's lapping. Yeah, that 217 is now lapping Grisha Vadgama. Alexander Pride already been lapped. No, actually, just looking, no one got out because the 105% rule. Oh, Grisha Vadgama just letting everyone through. I think the 316 letting everyone through. Good job, mate. Oh, this is exciting. Theodore Bonnet now City just driving behind Ken Swartz. Looking in chat, there seems to be a lot of support for Ruben Victor. Ooh. Something's going on over here. Oh my god, that was Tate Bishop spinning out. I'm trying to find the right person on track. Numbers. Oh, there's a 225 getting spun out there by the 296. I still can't find them. Yeah, Sebastian Diaz getting spun out there. 296, have the 247. Luke Sturman's still catching up, Jono. So behind the rim, Victor and Sudian having a little bit of a battle. See, he's going to send it. Yes. Remember, it's a beautiful send there. Can he hold it down the inside on the dry line, may I add? Yes, he can. Oh, and that's Mark Pollard. Oh, no, Coven Ruin off even. Look at that. Ruben Victor's made it through there on Matteo Sudial. These wet conditions have really thrown things up. They've really thrown things up. Both of the Victors out there. Both of the Victors have. Sport. Lots of it. There we go. Troy Donchik on the last lap. Already 7 seconds ahead of his teammate, Tate Bishop. And he's lapped 3 people. Carl Van Rooyen, Chris Fadgma, and Alexander Prime. And he's coming up to lap 2 battling. Unstoppable, Troy Donchik is. There goes into the back bit finally now. Around the last corner. And Troy Donchik wins the last Yes, Tronachik wins the last OKL Pro League race of the year. And also the first ever OKL race in the wet. Congratulations. Tate Bishop puts it in second place. Congratulations to Angry Racing. Angry. Look at that. Tate Bishop little slide. Jono Wilson puts it in third. No, especially Diaz puts it in third due to Jono Wilson's massive penalty. Jeez. Angry Boys. Oh, and 287, a bit too much fun on track there. Oh, Jono Wilson is not happy with Sebastian Diaz, I can see. Whoa. Yep, so Diaz, Tate, and then Tron. There we go, run. That is our final over. Troy Dolanchek win. Tate Bishop in second. Sebastian Diaz in third. Lucas Sturman in fourth. Kent Swartz in fifth. John Olsen 6th, Theodore Bon in 7th, 3 Victor 8th, 3 Victor in 9th, Matej Sudal 10th, Carl Van Rien, Chris Vadgemer, and Alexander Prizovic in 11th to 13th respectively, all a lap down. Jude Stewart, Mark Pollard, 14th, 15th retired, 16th disqualified, Jimmy Naidu, and 17th Ashley Nagura, who unfortunately did not start the race. Okay, right, my apologies. P3 is Jono, not Diaz. Thank John. Yes, and also congrats to Angry Gold and Angry Black. Of course, they both put in a lot of work to get into, I think that first and second championship respectively. Angry Racing just putting in nuts amount of work. And now, we move on to our interviews. Right, I am now going to get Jono up in here first, our third place finisher. Hello, Jono.
Hello.
How was that race for you?
We had quite a shocking start, I must say so. Fell all the way back, you know, I was starting all the way at the back of the grid, but then fell even further back at the start after getting punted. But made quite a good recovery and came back to third.
Yeah, I mean, it's great driving there from you, and I feel like the whole group really. What's it like in the wet around here?
It's quite tricky. Yeah, you know, you have to adapt, especially with the dry lines forming on the track. You have to adapt quite a lot during the race, but yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, so would you say you enjoyed it more or less?
Pardon?
Would you say you enjoyed it more or less in the dry?
I'd actually say more in the dry.
Yeah, that's fair. Wet is always more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what happened in the first race?
First race, it was just all quite a bit of a mess. Hit a dry line, spun the car to the side, and then from there I went to the tires, and the car was spun.
Yeah, those dry lines seem to cause quite a lot of issue today. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just what happened?
They form randomly.
Yeah, I know they form,
I don't know,
just form
the
randomly
dry
and
line
then
just formed randomly, and yeah, it forms randomly, and there's nothing you can do.
and it just kind of just unsettles the cart completely, doesn't it?
Yeah, completely, because half the car, you know, is on the wet line, and the other half on the dry line. Then
That's just not great to drive on.
No.
Yeah, but anyway, congratulations for finishing third in our final Pro League race of the year.
Thank you.
And maybe see you in the African Championships.
100%, yeah.
Right, see you then. Thank you, Jono.
Cool, thank you.
Have a nice evening. Alright, now we're going to Tate Bishop in here, our second place finisher. Hello, Tate.
How's it, Ruben?
Pretty good, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
How was that race? Putting in second, I see. Angry Black 1, 2. No. Yes. Angry Black 1, 2.
Yeah, no, that's right.
Yeah, so how was that race?
Yeah, no, it was, I mean, from P11 to P2 in the first corner, it was kind of actually kind of free after that first corner. You know, guys just driving into each other and just poor driving standards from a few guys in the front allowed me just to sneak through. So yeah, no, I'm feeling super stoked. I think that's the championship wrapped up. I think Angry Black and Gold may have taken 1 and 2. I'm just gonna have to
Yeah, Angry Black and
confirm
Gold
that,
taking
but
1-2. Yeah.
perfect. So yeah, no, super happy with the team. Super happy with how everyone's performed this season. Obviously, a few hiccups here and there, but yeah, no, it's awesome. Super stoked.
Yeah, Angry just seemed to run away with it. This year in the Pro Leagues. I got to ask, what was what was it like driving in the wet?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a different kind of experience and a learning experience at that. Considering I've never actually tested rain in kart racing pro before.
Yeah.
The dry line made for some interesting different lines.
Experiences.
And experiences, yes. Lots of carts going flying into the wall, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't too difficult to figure out what line was perfect for that. So yeah, I think myself and Troy adapted to it pretty well.
Yeah. What happened in the first race to you?
So on the start, I got taken out by another driver, and that resulted in me losing my rear bumper. So I was forced to retire due to missing bodywork. But what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and we came back with it in race 2.
Yeah, exactly. You and Troy just seemed unstoppable out there today. Oh no. Oh no, I forgot to ask Jono. Anyway, what was the second place breakfast?
Second place breakfast. If I remember correctly, it was a massive Burger King burger. So yeah.
You know what? Burger King burger putting it in second place. I mean, I think I figured out the reason why I didn't do so well in that first heat. Too much weight on the car. Anyway, congratulations for putting in second today, and congratulations to Angry Black as well. And will we see you racing at African Championships?
Of course.
Great. See you then. Thank you, Tate.
Cool. Cheers,
have a nice evening, mate.
You too. Cheers, mate.
Alright. And now we're going to have a final interview with our winner, Troy Dolinchek. Hello, Troy.
How's it?
It's pretty good. Here again, I see.
Yeah, look, it was a really good race. Both heats went to plan, but yeah, the conditions made it really tricky, especially with the changing conditions on the tar.
Yeah, what was the drying line like?
It was. I think it was difficult because it was always changing, so it was different on every lap. And the biggest thing is that you're coming over from a very slippery surface and then straight onto an extremely grippy surface. So it made the kart like react very weirdly. And throughout the race, it was changing where those lines were.
Yeah.
So it was quite difficult to avoid them and to adapt to them moving.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting one to drive. You just looked unstoppable today. I mean, how? How is my main question?
I think it was all about being consistent and trying to just make as few mistakes as possible. I don't think that the gaps that were there at the end were as showing as what they actually were, or as big as what the gaps between the drivers were. I think just the mistakes that creep in after doing a couple of laps on the surface were really immense. So look, Tate was really quick. I think him and I were basically lapping at the same pace, and then I think something happened to him towards the end. So yeah, he was really quick, and I think him and I put in a lot of work for this one, just for the last wet race. But yeah, just a big thanks to Luca and Jude again, putting in a lot of work on the setup, and Tate.
Yeah.
We all put in quite a lot of work on the setup, and I think that was quite important for the wet as well.
Yeah, and any thanks to anyone else in Angry?
Yeah, obviously just Uncle Tim for giving us the opportunity and sponsoring the team. But yeah, just the whole team as a whole. I think we worked really well together, and got the points when we needed to, even when Angry Black was falling behind. So I think that was really important. But yeah, just a big thanks to the guys. They put in a lot of hard work and effort, and I'm glad it paid off.
Yeah, exactly. Got to ask, what was the winning breakfast?
Shan told me you were going to ask that, and I did actually have a combination of some cornflakes and some wheat bix this morning. So I think it was the combination of the two that just gave me the edge today.
All right, everyone, take notes. Take notes. Write that down. Write that down. He's been quick
Yeah,
all day.
exactly.
Write that down, everyone. Write that down. Anyway, will we see you racing in the African Championships?
Say that again.
Will we see you racing in the African Championships this year?
I definitely think so. I think Angry will probably try and put some drives together and definitely race in that, yeah.
Yeah, great. Yeah, it will be great to see you racing in then, and hopefully you can put together a couple more wins.
Awesome. Thanks, Ruben.
No problem. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Give my congratulations to the rest of Angry, and tell them sorry again for calling it RPM on the stream.
Awesome. Thanks, Ruben. Ciao.
Bye, Troy.
Bye.
There we go, everyone. That concludes our Pro League for this year. Thank you very much to everyone for coming to watch me rambling on and Sean giving you some proper commentary. And I want to give one last big thanks to all our sponsors. Obviously, AAO, who run the championship, NTUSO Consulting Group, Samer Racing and CDC Solutions, and of course, Logitech G. Of course, overall, you get a steering wheel with pedals, a headset, and overall, all that values up to 40,000 rand, which is absurd. But yes, thank you very much to everyone to come in to watch us and OKL this year for this year's Pro League, and hopefully we can see you again next year. So thank you very much, everyone. We will see you in a couple weeks for the African Championships. Thank you, everyone, and good night.